Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be learning how to draft the basic sleeve pattern. Yes, the basic sleeve pattern. I know some of us will be wondering that all those ones that have been adding to dresses, are they not basic sleeve? No. So this is what we are doing today. Now the first thing is to get your pattern paper, divide it into two equal halves as I have done like this. After dividing it, you go ahead and mark 5 inches from the starting point. This is my starting point, which I have marked. As you can see, you mark your 3/4 measurement, which is here. That is the length for your 3/4, then the length for your long sleeve. Okay, that is it. And you can also add your elbow measurement to it. So for me, the elbow measurement is 11 inches. Most times the elbow measurement is usually 5 inches different from the 3/4 measurement. Okay, so let me just um rule this now as a straight line. Then I will label my measure my lines. Okay, this is my elbow. I added E as the elbow, 3/4. Then this is my full length. Okay, then this place is called the cap. This is my sleeve cap. Okay, the cap of the sleeve. So having done that, the next thing is to label which part you want to use as the front and which part you want to use as the back. Now I will be using this as my front and I'll be using this as my back. I know some of us will be wondering that which one is front and back again. Yes, for you to have a perfectly fit sleeve, your front and the back, there is a difference in them. Okay, so having done that, the next thing is to divide measure your round sleeve measurement here at this cap length. Now for me, my round sleeve measurement is 13, so I will divide it by 2. So I'll place 6.5 at the center here, then I'll mark my 13. Can you see? So I've marked it just like this. After marking it, the next thing I'm going to do now is I'll connect this round sleeve point. I'll connect it to the beginning of the sleeve here at the center in order to have a triangle. So I'll just place my ruler and connect it like this, and I'll do the same on the other side in order to have a triangle. After connecting it like this, please make sure you connect it well. I didn't connect this first line well. Let me clean it. Since we have our triangle now, the next thing I will do is I'm going to be dividing this triangle line. So I'll measure whatever I have there. I'll measure it. So for here now, I have 8.1. So it's going to be 4. The second is going to be in between 4 inches and the next line. And this line also, I'm supposed to have the same thing. So let me measure. Can you see? I have 8.1 also. So I'll mark it just like this. So this is the center. After dividing the center, I will be dividing each of the half. So basically, I'm dividing it into 3. Okay? So I have this now. For this one now, we are having 2 inches. Then here also, I will have another 2. So here too, I will do the same thing. So basically, I'm dividing it into how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 into 4 parts now. Okay, we are dividing it into 4 parts. The next thing we are going to do now is we are going to be working on this first point at the upper part. So at that upper part, I'll be going up by 0.5 inch, which is also half an inch. So I just want to extend this line here, then I'll mark my half an inch. Okay, that is for the back. For the front also, I will do the same thing, 0.5. I'll go up by 0.5. Okay, now for this point, we are not making use of this point. This last point, you have 1, 2, 3 points, right? So this last point, for the front, I'll be coming in by 0.75. 0.75. Okay, for the front you come in by 0.75. This is my 0.75 points, and for the back you come in by 0.3. That is one line above, one line plus your half an inch, then you just add a bit, so 0.3. You know that half an inch is 0.5. So the back now, at this point you be coming down by zero, you come in, oh, you come in by 0.3. You know that you have 0.25, that is quarter of an inch, so this is going to be just a bit above quarter of an inch, so you can still use 0.25 to sharp. You can use 0.5. So this is my point. I will take it again. For the first point, for both the front and the back, I went out by half an inch. Now for the third point, for the front I came in by 0.25, for the back I came in by 0.3, and I said you can also use 0.25. Now what we want to do now is we want to connect these points together. We connect 1, 2, 3, 4 together. Then we are going to do the same for this. If you have your sleeve curve, you can make use of it. If not, you can just make use of any type of curve you have. Just make sure that you follow, the point. Okay, now I'll first of all join the peak here to this first half an inch that we came out with, so that I can have my curve. So I'm trying to place it in a way that is going to connect together and I will have a nice shape. Yes. So after that, I'll turn my curve ruler like this. Then I'll connect this point to this point, just like this. So just make sure that you place your curve ruler very well. By the time you finish joining them and you now realize that you have sharp edges, you can use your hand to blend it in. So the next thing is to connect this to my round sleeve measurement. If you have your sleeve curve, this is going to be easy. It's because of the kind of curve I'm using. That is why I'm just trying to um work with what I have. So I'll just go ahead and blend. You can see that this place is too sharp. So I'll blend it in a bit. Yes, this is okay. Then I'll connect this part too. So just connect the points together. If you have watched this video to this point and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I drop new videos. And do not forget to like this particular video, comment and share to your loved ones. And if you have any tutorial suggestion, drop it in the comment section. Your suggestion might be my next tutorial videos. Please like this video. This is a way of encouraging me to do more, and is a way of telling YouTube that this video is helpful, in order to um suggest it to a lot of people. So I'm just trying to blend this in. Now we are almost done. The main thing about this basic sleeve is just this difference, this upper part. Now I want to explain something to us. The reason why this part came in is because of the way our armhole is at the front bodies. Especially female. This is for female. Our armhole side at the front is, it came in a bit. It's not this, the measurement there is not same as our shoulder measurement. So for you to have a very perfectly fitted sleeve, you need to do this. But for the back, it's still the measurement is like almost the same with our shoulder measurement. That is why we just came in by 0.3. So the next thing is to insert your measurement here, your round sleeve measurement, the measurement you have on your arm, elbow, the measurement you have on your 3/4, and the measurement you have on your wrist. So for me, for the elbow, I have 10 inches, which is 5 inches on both sides. So I'll just go ahead and mark 5 inches on both sides. And here I have 9 inches. I'll go ahead and mark 4.5 on both sides. And here I have 7.5 inches, but I want to make it 8 inches for easy wearing. So I'll just mark 4 inches on both sides. Then I'll connect my lines together. As you can see that I did not add any allowance to this sleeve. I'm going to be adding my allowance after drafting. So if you draft your sleeve very well and you draft your body's pattern very well, it's going to fit in perfectly without any adjustment. I'm still going to cross check what I have there so that you can understand what I'm doing very well. So for you to know that you've already drafted a perfect and basic sleeve, you divide your armhole measurement by by 2, sorry. You divide your armhole measurement by 2, then you measure. So whatever you measure here has to be exactly your armhole measurement. That's to be exactly your armhole measurement. So for me, my armhole measurement is 17. So half of 17 is what? 8.5. Can you see? So I have my 8.5 here. So that means that this is very perfect for my size. Okay. So and in case of people that have come to the end of the drafting of a basic sleeve. So from this sleeve, you can cut out whatever type of sleeve you want. If you want to create any type of sleeve at all, your bell sleeve, leg of mutton, or whatever, you need the knowledge of this. So you can just draft this as a master pattern. So whenever you need your elbow length sleeve, your 3/4 length, even your cap sleeve. So if you want your cap sleeve, this 5 inches is okay. So you can just trace it out and you are good to go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.